Welcome to transitioning into the Carnivore diet week 11. And for this week, our goal is different as per the earlier weeks in the beginning. Right now I've bulked up to 69 to 70 kg, fluctuating. This morning my weight was 69.2 kg, but my body fat percentage was measured at 16%. So from now on, I want to target my body fat percentage to lower it down, because apparently when you're on carnivore and as an athlete, you're supposed to be at around 10% body fat, and 16 is like too much, right? So for aesthetics, for athleticism, I wish to cut down, and the plan is I'll be eating my ribeye steak every day, which is very lean as compared to my usual diet of beef flank, beef short ribs. I kind of miss the fats, but still, it's good. Ribeye tastes delicious and all. I'll have like 1.2 kg of ribeye every day, so that's 4 steaks. And so far I've been dropping in weight, but my body fat percentage is still 16%. I'm not sure if the scale is accurate or not, but maybe it's not precise, but if it drops, that means it has, my body fat percentage drops also. So my weight might drop a little, or it might maintain around 69 kg. I surely won't lose muscle mass because of the amount of protein I've been eating, which is like 300 grams, 200 plus. And we'll see about my body fat percentage. Also, I just recently bought some beef liver supplements because I'm lazy to buy the actual beef liver and cook them. It'll help me in my skin because of the vitamin A, which is not in like my ribeye and all. And hopefully it heals my skin better. My acne has been improving, like it's flattening out for real this time. But the main issue now is the scars remaining, like the redness scars and the indent scars. So vitamin A will help in the skin collagen, or vitamin A is retinol, so it'll help with breakouts and skin repair. Yep, so we'll see about that also. Maybe it'll take a few weeks or a month before my skin goes pretty clear. And that's all for the updates and this week's plan. By the way, I measured my height and I was like 178.5, I think, or 178 to be safe. So I grew 1 cm. For breakfast, as usual, we have 2 steaks, which is like 650 grams of ribeye. Someone commented that I should have add in electrolytes or like salts, because I need to retain water and stay hydrated. But don't worry, I use a lot of salt for my food and just sprinkling a lot on both sides. So I think I'm pretty well hydrated, and I also drink 4 liters of water every day, so all's good, don't worry. Eating eggshells give you calcium, and it's also good for your teeth. So guys, I'm not gonna eat eggs with the shell anymore. after eating those 2 eggs with the shell, I've had to take a shit like 3 times this morning. Wasn't a good experience, but I clutched it and recovered. But anyways, not gonna do that again, and if you want to try it out, do it at your own risk. It's the end of week 11 of transitioning into the carnivore diet. So for this week's updates, I've successfully decreased my body fat percentage from 16% to 15%. Today my weight is 69.4 kg, so I'm still around the 69 kg range, fluctuating. So it's a successful recomp, which is losing fat and still building muscle, which is basically the basis of the carnivore diet. So I wanted to go back to the original purpose of why I came onto carnivore, which is to build muscle fast and easily, while also having to skip the cutting phase. So basically it means I didn't want to put on too much fat, although I did see myself gaining fat a little bit, but I didn't want it to be too much. And I'm going back to that purpose and keeping my body fat percentage low. My aim would be around 13% body fat percentage. I wouldn't want it to be too low and be too lean, like 10%. I don't need to be at 10% and looking shredded and all, because my strength might decrease, I'm not sure. But conventional bodybuilders, when they cut to like a low body fat percentage, like 10%, and basically they are shredded, they look good and aesthetic, but they say their strength plateaus or might even decrease. While when they bulk and they are like having a higher body fat percentage, when they are fatter, their strength increases a lot and very constantly. So I'll go between those two in the middle, so around 13% body fat percentage would be good. And it might take me another 2 or 3 weeks. If the rate is 1% body fat percentage decreased per week, then it would take another 2 weeks, around 2 to 3 weeks. But if it's slower, then maybe another month to 16% body fat percentage. To 13. I'll aim to stay around 16 kg. I wouldn't want to drop to 68, even though it might be fats, but I don't want to risk muscle being lost, and I also want muscle to be gained during this recomp period. So a rough gauge would be 69 kg if possible, which would be pretty unlikely, but you know, miracles happen, like my 1 kg per week bulk during like a few weeks ago. If that happens, then if there's a miracle, I might even increase in weight while decreasing my body fat percentage. But that would mean like a lot of muscle growth, lean muscle mass being put on, which is unlikely again. And I've also introduced beef liver supplements, been taking them every day, which means like 990, I think, micrograms of vitamin A every day, which hits my daily value, whatever thing. And my scars have been looking like they are fading away, and my acne is decreasing also. Less like bumps, the spots. Right now it's just scars that I'm having, just a little. pimples here and there, but not as many as last time, and not the big ones also. So maybe around 1-2 months before all these scars disappear, while on this super strict carnivore and on my vitamin A every day from beef liver. And for next week, the target will be 14% body fat percentage while still being on 69 kg. Same diet, same steak and eggs. Yeah, same portion, so the calories will be the same. I'm not sure if I'm on a deficit or maintenance, but I wouldn't go to a surplus because surplus means storing the excess calories as fats, which isn't what I'm going for. So as maintenance, you don't store excess calories as fats, so you don't put on fats. And on a maintenance, you still can build muscle because it's basically enough for what you need to build muscle and there's no excess to be stored. So yeah, I'll aim to be on maintenance. I'll see how it goes, gauge the calories from what I've been eating, and then calculate from there my maintenance, because I have like a lot of cardio, Muay Thai, running and walking, cycling. So yeah, we'll see. Then see you next week on week 12 of Carnivore, transitioning into the Carnivore diet. And I'll see you. Okay, bye.